Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. I hope you guys are having a great week with family and friends and enjoying all the festivities. This reading is for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aquarius reading for whatever reason they're guided here. This reading could resonate right now or later on down the line. Treasure Island. I don't know why I think you guys had that last week. I don't know why I would even remember that. I have no idea. I don't even have any Aquarius in my chart. All right, well, we've got Between Worlds, Milk and Honey. Wow, pretty awesome. All right, let's take a little peek. So you've got Treasure Island, Between Worlds, and this is leaving the darkness and going into the light. So it's like you're heading towards Treasure Island. Okay, heading towards Milk and Honey. One of the best cards in the deck. Somebody else had this as their last card. Who was it? I think it was Libra or maybe Gemini. I think it was Libra. I don't know. You guys will have to check. Anyway, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius? What do we need to know? What are the messages for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aquarius reading? What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Aquarius reading. Aquarius. Between Worlds, Treasure Island, and Milk and Honey for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided. Could resonate now or later on. All right, let's do it. Aquarius reading. Okay. Three of Wands reversed. High Priestess. The Lovers reversed. The Magician reversed, the Tower reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this looks to me like something's getting balanced out. What's happening here, though? So you've got the Three of Wands in the reverse, and as you can see, there's no ship out there in this one. Like, the ship hasn't arrived, and it's reversed anyway, okay? Magician's reversed. This tells me someone's having a very hard time manifesting their ship to come in. What I want, I can't call in. Okay, and we've got the High Priestess here who says, listen to your intuition, right? Some of you might have had a tower that came down in your life in the past here. I feel as though you're being called to work with Spirit, God, universe, call in what you want or make a decision even. You've got the Lovers here in reverse. This is a decision card for me when it's not about love. I don't know if this is about love or not. But you also have the Two of Swords here, which is reversed. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is reversed. This tells me a decision has to be made in order for this wheel to turn. You might have to put some effort into something here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands reversed. There might be something you need to either put effort into or make a decision about or really think about here. That there's something about, you can't call it in because you haven't really made a decision about it or put any real oomph behind it. Okay, and I see that here. Now it might be you, could be someone else, because I feel like this could be your energy, Aquarius, the High Priestess, because sometimes Aquarius comes through as Pisces. It is your sister sign, but it doesn't have to be. I really feel you're being called on to start learning how to manifest what you want, but you can't really manifest what you want if you don't know what you want. So making decisions is important here to bring balance in. Six of Pentacles. So if you want something like Treasure Island, Milk and Honey, something balanced, if you want to go from the darkness into the light, Spirit says start focusing on the positives. And what if you could have anything show up at that shoreline, what would you call in? And then start working with Spirit and calling it in. This really is, the manifestation's been difficult because you're not sure. You're between worlds. You're like, I'm not sure if I want to stay here or if I want to go into here. Like, because it does mean a change. And some people don't like change, even if they and they don't realize that when you make the change, you're heading towards Treasure Island, Milk and Honey, two of the best cards in the whole deck. You might not realize that because you're stuck in the murkiness. And when we're stuck in the murkiness, we can't see the light. We can't see the benefits. We can't see the future really. And we can't make a decision about it because we really can't see it. And Spirit says we want you to see it. But it's a tower that happened in your life in the past that caused you to be in this frame of mind, so to speak. Let's get some clarity on it and find out what we got to do, because it showed up for a reason, which means it's fixable. Oh boy, is it fixable. I mean, it's not just fixable. It's like a tweak in the way that you focus or think or manifest in your life. The way that you, is really the way, a change in the way you think is what's going to change everything for you. And you can really do this like immediately. This is not something that they're not showing you this because it can't happen. You're like on the precipice of it right now. You could just walk right into the light there. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading for Aquarius? What's important? What do we need to know about it? What's important? Aquarius reading. What do we need to know about it? Aquarius reading. One more shuffle. Aquarius reading. All right, let's take a look at it. Let's look at the Three of Wands reverse and the Magician reverse. They're saying exactly the same thing to me. Three of Wands reversed and Magician reversed. Yep, absolutely. Judgment and Lovers. This is making a decision. Making a decision right there. As soon as you've made your decision on what it is you want to show up at the shore, then you can manifest it. Until then, you can't. And it doesn't have to have anything to do with love. This just came out to tell me again that a decision needs to be made, especially because it came out with Judgment. What do you want is what this all says to me. All right, tell me about the Lovers reverse. This is the opportunity for you to make this decision. The Lovers reverse on whatever it is. Tell me about the Lovers reversed. Yeah, absolutely. The Page of Swords. This is clearly making a decision. And it's funny because when it came out, it started spinning in the reverse, meaning you're having a very hard time getting clear on what it is that you want, which makes it hard for you to make a decision. This is somebody who's having a difficult time making a decision right there. And she can't make the decision, so the wheel won't turn, right? So the minute she makes the decision, she, he, they, when you get clear on what it is you want and you make a decision, you're going to turn that wheel. The wheel's going to turn and everything's going to change. All right. So Spirit says, listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self. Tell us about the High Priestess here. What about the High Priestess? Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Tower reversed again. So whatever this is the thing that knocked down your confidence. Okay, so when this Tower came in, we're going to find out what it is. It knocked down your confidence, and it might have been something, you might have found out something about someone, because the Seven of Swords is here at the bottom. Let me take a look at the Tower here. Tell me about the Tower reversed, or, something happened. Something was exposed or something happened in your life that caused these towers. And you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. They're coming through so strong in your reading. Tell me about the Tower reversed. What about the Tower reversed? Aquarius reading. Why Tower reversed? Yeah, something that happened in the past. I feel like you had I feel like you went through some kind of a breakup in the past that really affected you to the point where now you don't even know what, like you're stuck in the darkness from the Tower that happened in this past relationship. And Spirit's trying to say, look, What do you want in your life now? Forget the past. What do you want now? Don't let the past keep you from manifesting it. We want you to think about what you want and then decide and then call it in. Okay, don't let the past be the darkness forever. You have opportunities for all this beautiful, I mean, really beautiful energy. But, Archangel Gabriel here is blowing the horn going, come on. You're going to have to decide what it is. You have so many cards of needing to make a decision for your future. Your decision is where you're going to go into now. Are you going to stay in the Between Worlds dark side? Or are you going to go into the light and go to Treasure Island and go to the milk and honey? Or are you going to stay in this darkness this was caused from something from the past? So sometimes we got to touch base on the past so that we can see what it is keeping you from your future, right? Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. And this is a card of showing you your future. As soon as you decide what it is you want, call it in. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. I hope this helps the people that need it, this reading. Six of Pentacles, because it's such a simple a tweak, a change that would help you immensely. Six of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know about it? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Look at this right here. Right there, the world. Okay, same exact energy. It's your decision on whether this wheel turns. And your decision is, am I going to close out that past? Am I going to allow that graduation to come in? If I allow it to come in, everything else comes in too. I get to have the balance. As soon as you agree to let go of the old, whatever it is, this tower. I mean, you got it twice here saying it's a tower from the past. Tower from the past, something from the past. When you let it go, this new balance comes in. All of a sudden, balance shows up. And now you can spin your wheel. Because now you can make a decision because you're thinking more balanced, and it's going to be allow you to make there's so much about needing clarity to make this decision, but the clarity really is dealing with the confidence that was knocked down from the past. Something happened to you in the past, and this whole thing is really about helping you like graduate from it. Graduation day. This is your graduation day right there. When you decide that you're going to graduate, and it's really 100% your decision, you move into the brightness, into the light, into the treasure island, into the milk and honey. New opportunities come into you, and no longer are you stuck, unable to manifest them. Boom, you start manifesting them. Right now they're stuck, unfortunately. It really is 100% your decision. Everywhere I look, it's your decision. So for anybody who resonates with this, I'm sorry it's such a deep reading for you guys this week, Aquarius, but it is what it is. What was important, maybe Spirit wanted to talk to you about this before the new year. This could be your New Year's resolution. I can continue to stay in the past, be stuck in the darkness, or I can manifest in something really amazing in my life, but I need to know what it is I want. And this is the most important thing. I feel like you need to see how it almost looks like she's meditating. I feel like you do need to think long and hard and meditate, go deep, and really block out the past and what happened and focus on what would you want if you could have anything you wanted show up at the shoreline. What would be that thing? Do you want a marriage? Do you want a white picket fence? Do you want 3.2 children? Do you want a dog? Do you want to be independent? Do you want to travel the world? What is it you want? What is the one thing you want? Well, it could be more than one thing, but think of what the thing is you would want. And don't think of the thing that made you so miserable, because then you're going to keep on manifesting misery back in. We need you to block that out. Every time something from the past wants to come into your mind, cast it aside. I'm not going to let it in because I'm focusing on my milk and freaking honey and my treasure island. And keep focusing on that. Once you know what it is, once you've made up your mind, because decision, it's everywhere. You need to decide what it is you want to see show up at that shoreline on that boat. What is your ship when it comes in? What does it look like? What does it involve? Who does it involve? When you know exactly what you want, that's when you start calling it in. But again, be very careful that you don't go back down the rabbit hole of manifesting in darkness and dreariness from the past, because you've been stuck here. For those of you that resonate, of course, I'm sure all of you are not going to resonate with this reading. Let's get you some angel cards. But I hope the ones that needed it get it. And if you could, let me know at all. If you could reach out and let me know if you are the one that's been stuck in the darkness and needed this reading. Angels, please tell me, what do we need to know for anyone who needs this reading? Clarity, absolutely. Clarity is what you need to be able to make the decisions to know what it is you want. Okay. Kindness and inspiration. Wow, I got goosebumps on that. Really get inspired. Think of where will you find kindness, because something happened to you here that turned your world upside down. And play. Where are you going to go to find joy? What is it you're going to call in that's going to bring joy into your life? Hey, it could just be joy that you call in. Your ship could be a ship full of fun, you know? It doesn't have to be anything specific, but it needs to get you out of the darkness and into the light, right? Calling in joy in your life, and then focus on that joy. Focus on that milk and honey, that joy, that treasure island, everything that you want, the colorful life instead of the dreary one that was the tower in your life in the past. Okay, new decisions for new opportunities to graduate and leave behind old cycles that were dark and dreary, so that we can bring in new exciting opportunities into our life. Treasure Island, milk and honey. Let me know, guys, if this is your reading and if it resonated. I want to make sure the people that got it, that needed it, hear it. I want to know when I'm getting through to the people that need these readings. Okay, this seems like a reading somebody really needed to hear right in time for the new year. New Year's resolution, guys. Okay, all right, guys, I hope that it helps someone. Thank you guys so much for liking, for sharing, and for growing this channel the way that you always do. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed holiday. Bye.